Third album I'm looking at is Axel, Rudi, Pell's Circle of the Oath album, which this is more of a hard rock metal sort of album, closer to what the Crush 40 song I'm using for me project's going to be. So I'm going to pay slightly more attention to the sort of things we see on this, to say the McCartney one and Pell Handled Revolver one, but they're still useful in that I can see some of the other things that a Digipak in general would have. So for start off with the information that we're given the band name, obviously, we're given the name of the album, and there's a little sticker on the front like saying limited edition Digipak with like all the bonus stuff that comes with it. So this kind of makes it more appealing to people who like all the collectible stuff, or the people who just religiously buy anything that's shiny, like me. Right, in terms of the front cover, it's very dark, which makes it stand out on shelves to say older teens, younger adults, sort of people, which makes it look cool. And in terms of information given again, inside, on the back, we've got the track listing in a really cool looking font. You've got to love a bit of good typography, and it specifically points out what the bonus track is and what other goodies we've got. That there, you can hardly see it, but it says recorded live at Bang Your Head Festival 2011, and underneath that we've got the names of the band members, which is always useful for introducing the band to anyone who might be kind of buying this as their first album from them, because it lets you get to know who the band are. And more information we've got websites you can use as reference. We've got the barcode and all the techie copyright information there. And yeah, it's a .de website. Like, the band's based in Germany, which is cool. And another record label information. Inside we've got the disc itself, which is again got the band name and the name of the album, with that same artwork that we saw on here, which is just for sake of consistency. We've got the booklet in this, tucked away in this little part here, which again has got a copy of the cover art on the front of it. Also, and we've got lyrics as we saw with the McCartney one. Yeah, and I'm going to put that away before I start singing because I'm terrible, but I love this album. And the other thing we get, because it's a special edition, we've got a poster, which I'm going to try and open up full with one hand, which is much easier said than done. And I'm not going to jump cut this because I thought you might appreciate watching me fail at this. I'm so cack-handed, it is amazing. Let's use the elbow. There we go. Yeah, so you can see the whole poster there. It is like a large copy of the front cover, but it's a cool little thing, I think. Now let's try and put it away with one hand. I think I've got that up, but oh well. Yep, I've screwed that one right up. It goes in like that, that's the one. I could have just rerun the video and had a look, but no. Here we go. Yeah, so what else we got? Yeah, on the disc we've got all these same links and stuff as on the back. And yeah, what else are we looking at? The way the art is presented. Well, again, I don't think we actually see any images of the band. Let me just double check the booklet. Oh, actually there is a photograph of there's photographs of the band members. Yeah. And we can see in the way they're presented, it's like a very dark photograph, so they look cool and edgy and appealing to older teens, young adults, as I mentioned last time. And I think that's the only one actually, in fact. Oh no, there's another one here, which is like the band members with their instruments. We've got Axel there just looking, he's kind of staring blankly into the camera, so he's got the cool appeal there. And Johnny always looks like this in photographs for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, he just does. He's just kind of like staring. And yeah, On the back page here, we've got, again, like we saw with the insert in the McCartney one, got their other albums, which kind of helps sell it. And I think that's, yeah, live DVDs at the bottom there. And sorry if I went loud there, I got a bit too close to the camera. Yeah. So this kind of stuff is, although it can help sell the album to people who are new to the band and that, like the way it's got dates and, well, years to when stuff come out, that's kind of got the appeal to people who are more kind of obsessive or interested. So yeah, intertextual references, there's not much I can pick out other than like the generic dark themes we're seeing here, which you see in any kind of metal album, I think. So yeah, the way they've used colour, well, I've said several thousand times already in this video, it's very dark, but we've got the consistent purpley bluey colour all the way through. So yeah, we've got to love a bit of consistency. And the materials they used, as with the others, the most part of it is card. We've got the posters on paper, slightly glossy paper at that, don't know if you can see, shiny. And then got plastic to hold the disc, like the Pell handle revolver one. Oh yeah, more information underneath. I don't know if you can read that well, but Temple of the King recorded live, and this is something that's interest to the main rock fans. Have specifically mentioned there's no overdubs on the live track, which is something that a lot of rock nuts would make a fuss about if there were, so it's kind of clarification. So yeah, let's put that back. Slight flaw, it's probably just a nitpick, but you can still see writing through there, which could be a problem. You can't on the camera because it's blurry, but oh well. Yeah, so I think that's what I need to cover there. So, over.